Day 15 of the Seattle Seahawks practice. Saw Connor Williams join his teammates on the practice field. So let's go to the video.
Good start. Get him in. Hands up. Oh. Here we go. Ring one. Let's go, Stone. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Grab grass. Oh, Mike! Come in. Oh. Come in, George. Ball call. Say hit. Oh, there you go. Say hit. Oh. Hey, hips and feet. Say hit. Oh. Nice slip slide. Outside. Jump. Set. Hit. Jump. Next. 4 up. Set. Hit. Right there. Real quick. Set. Hit. Hips and hands. Get up there. Set.
just going in with the mentality of, hey, let's, we got our guys, we're ready to go. Let's go, throw our best shot, and then just kind of move on from there. So felt great.
After looking at the tape, anything really jump out at you that wasn't as obvious first time through?
Yeah, you're excited coming off the games. It's never as good. It's never as bad. I mean, there's so many details that we can fix and chase from the first time to the next, and it's all positive. But hey, there's a lot of room for growth on an individual level with the guys, schematically, how we're teaching the details, process-wise, going through things with the coaches. So just kind of all levels of the organization of our football team. I think there's opportunities there for a lot of growth.
Joins made up with a lot of great people, and so that's been the most standout part. And the guys seem like a great room of guys, hard workers from practice today. So just excited to get in there and get working with everyone. And for Seattle, for August weather, this isn't bad.
All right, so there you go. You saw the video, and as I said, Connor Williams was here for practice, but he did not participate. He watched, and you saw that in terms of the video, and you heard from him a little bit, and also but what head coach Mike Macdonald had to say about when would they see Connor Williams, and really what they're saying is that they're hoping to get him on the practice field by the Cleveland preseason game, with the intent obviously to try to get him ready for the first game of the season. As for the practice itself, I would just have to say Geno Smith today was just immaculate. He threw passes to DK Metcalf, and he was slinging the ball, zip passes, and DK Metcalf, Jackson Smith-Njigba, all were just grabbing the ball out of the air, catching it, and turning. And so Geno Smith did have another pass to Jake Bobo, who did kind of the same thing in terms of Geno was just throwing the ball with a zip to it that I haven't seen all practice. This training camp. So I know that, the intent is to get him and the starters practice sessions in Tennessee. Mike Macdonald was on record. He said, look, the starters probably won't play in the preseason game, the second one of the season at Tennessee, but they are using the next week's practices, intense as a way to ratchet up and going against first team starters, which makes sense because you don't get to do that in preseason, right? So sure, they're controlled, but it's really ones against ones, which aren't yours, and that's the value of these mixed preseason training camp. Two teams practicing there, and also defensively, Tyrese Knight and also Derek Young had good practices. Knight had a great pass breakup, and Young as the what did Coach Mike Macdonald call him? The young assassin. Exactly. He added on his performance. He had a great performance in the game. Pro Football Focus actually rated him the best defensive player in the Seahawks win over the Chargers. So he continues, to ratchet up and improve. Also, I would say Byron Murphy is the same thing, just in terms of, had a good preseason game, and now high expectations from the coach. Players that returned, Dre'Mont Jones, Michael Jackson, and Darrell Taylor all returned to practice field. Now, John Radican was not at practice today. Did not practice, and so just have to see when he will return. And also, Eskridge was not at practice today. Asked about what the situation with Eskridge, Mike Macdonald said, you know what, just to wait and see. So that means they are basically, trying to figure out the extent of his injury. So up next, as I said, for the Seahawks will be the two practices and then the preseason game at Tennessee, and we'll be there. So we'll be able to give you some live reports. And I would say that's it from the VMAC in Renton. For the CascadiaSports.net report, I'm Osvita Mara.